A thick mist blankets the German farm, setting a chilling tone for the mysteries to unfold. The eerie silence of the isolated Hinterkaifeck farm is broken only by the distant sounds of animals and the creaking of wood. The heavy mist clings to the fields, creating an atmosphere of foreboding and isolation around the farm. The old farmhouse stands silently amidst the mist, a sentinel guarding secrets of a past horror. The farm's isolation amplifies the sense of dread, hinting at the dark events that will forever haunt this place. Amidst a fortress of screens, Posey, at just 15, commands her high-tech domain with unwavering resolve. Her gaze sharpens, her mind already dissecting the mysteries that lie ahead. With a steely glint in her eyes, Posey declares, "All right, detectives, let's dive into the Hinterkaifeck murders." The screens flicker to life, each displaying a piece of the puzzle, as Posey prepares to lead her team into the abyss of the unsolved. Posey, brow furrowed, pores over nautical charts of the Bermuda Triangle. Faded logs from the Mary Celeste open, their secrets beckoning. Grim crime scene photos from Dyatlov Pass hint at a terrifying mystery. Snow-covered trails from the Alaska Triangle wind into the unknown. Animated Posey steps onto a virtual reconstruction of the Hinterkaifeck farm, her presence a stark contrast to the ghostly landscape. The virtual environment shifts, revealing AI overlays comparing Alaska's disappearances to blood-stained barn sketches. The AI delves deeper, contrasting the Somerton man's hidden motives with the chilling barn sketches, creating a tapestry of mystery. The virtual farm pulsates with digital light as the AI continues to weave its intricate web of comparison. In the dimly lit headquarters, the weight of unsolved crimes hangs heavy. Holographic displays flicker with crime scene photos, casting eerie shadows. Posey stands before a whiteboard, a hardened detective lost in thought. 6 people, brutally slain with a pickaxe, Posey narrates, his voice heavy with grim reality. No arrests, no motive, just terror. This is a puzzle wrapped in a nightmare. At the Hinterkaifeck farm in 1922, life unfolds with rustic simplicity. Kazilia tends to the garden, her movements slow and deliberate. Victoria watches her children. Chezilia and Joseph play near the barn. Maria quietly completes her chores, unaware that shadows gather around the unsuspecting family. In the dead of night, a barn stands cloaked in shadows, an ominous space where secrets stir and darkness reigns. Deep within, a shadowy figure lurks, its presence a chilling whisper in the stillness. Heavy breathing echoes through the barn, a stark reminder of the unseen presence. The barn holds its breath, bracing for the unknown. In 1922, the barn stands cloaked in shadow, dust swirling in sunbeams that penetrate the decaying walls. Hay blankets the floor, a silent testament to the farm's forgotten labor. Near the back, a sight of horror. The crushed bodies of Andreas, Kazilia Sr., and Victoria, their forms grotesquely stacked. Each skull bears the unmistakable mark of a Maddox's brutal force. The barn air is heavy, with the unspoken story of violence and despair. In the dim morning light of 1922, the farmhouse holds a silent, tragic tableau. Young Cecilia lies motionless, her disheveled hair whispering of a desperate struggle. A chilling indication lingers. She remained conscious, her final moments a silent agony. Beside her, Joseph is found lifeless, his body a stark testament to the horror. Maria, too, succumbs to the same grim fate, completing the farmhouse's tragic trinity. Inside Posey's HQ, in the year 2025, Posey pores over the cold, calculating AI scans of police reports. Her sharp gaze pierces the digital veil, seeking patterns in the chaos. With a chilling calm, she notes, "No theft, a stark observation that deepens the mystery." She continues, "Money and gold untouched. Like Somerton's undisturbed valuables, the untouched valuables echo a silent, haunting question. In the stark winter landscape, footprints approach Hinterkaifeck farm, their origin unknown, their destination ominous. The unsettling truth dawns. No returning tracks mar the pristine snow, only the silent approach remains. An alien presence marks the snow, strangers' tracks mirroring the mystery of Dyatlov Pass. The farm stands isolated, encircled by an enigma woven in snow and silence. Each step into the unknown deepens the sense of dread. The farm a silent witness to unseen horrors. The mystery of the missing prince amplifies the farm's isolation, a haunting prelude to tragedy. In the stillness of the old farmhouse, Andreas breaks the silence, his voice laced with growing unease. He confesses, his eyes darting around the room. "I keep hearing footsteps when I am alone." His voice lowers, fear creeping in as he reveals. And the key to the attic, it is gone, vanished. Andreas leans forward, his voice barely a whisper. Also, there was a newspaper I'd never seen before. Foreign words. Hinterkaifeck farm stands desolate days later, smoke lazily rising from the chimney. The air hangs heavy with dread, the farm eerily silent. A dark secret lingers within the walls, the wind whispering through the fields. Posey's voice cuts through the silence. The killer stayed days, like Alaska's unseen forces. In the heart of Posey's HQ, holographic displays cast an eerie glow, illuminating Posey as she delves into profiles of the victims. Lines of code and data streams dance across her face, painting an unsettling digital portrait of focus. Posey begins to dissect the lives of those targeted, starting with a farmer known for his gruffness and rumored enemies. She turns her attention to Victoria, a widow whose savings hint at a darker motive: greed. Posey's cold assessment cuts deeper as she considers the innocent casualties. Kids and maid? Collateral. The digital light intensifies, mirroring the chilling precision of Posey's calculations as she concludes her grim analysis. Whispers ripple through the village, each voice laced with fear as the tale of a ghostly figure spreads. A shadowy form lurks at the edge of the farm, a silent observer in the distance. Binoculars glint in the sun, hinting at a calculated watchfulness that chills the blood. Is it a spy, gathering secrets under the guise of night? Or a stalker, consumed by a dark obsession, forever lurking in the shadows? The question hangs heavy in the air, thickening the palpable tension that smothers the farm. In the heart of Posey's HQ, a digital symphony unfolds as Posey commands the holographic keyboard. Surveillance feeds flicker around her, painting a mosaic of intrigue and suspense. Posey's words cut through the digital noise. Precise violence suggests intent, not random. The statement hangs in the air as she cross-checks data with Episode 4's Somerton, seeking a crucial link. The holographic screen reveals a complex web of connections, each line a potential clue in a high-stakes game. In this digital realm, Posey is both conductor and detective, piecing together a puzzle of violence and intent. In the old farmhouse, a mattock lies abandoned on the dusty floor, untouched by human hands. Sunbeams pierce through the grimy windows, illuminating the silent decay of the farmhouse. Dust motes dance in the golden light, their movements a ghostly ballet in the stillness. The rough-hewn floorboards bear witness to countless untold stories, each creak a whisper from the past. The mattock, a silent sentinel of labor, remains untouched, its purpose now shrouded in mystery. The sun casts long shadows, painting the room in hues of gold and gray, as the farmhouse stands as a forgotten relic of a bygone era. The remote Hinterkaifeck farmstead stands isolated, a silent witness to unspeakable horror. Lorenz Schlittenbauer arrives, his presence a disturbing intrusion on the scene. His strange casualness as he handles the bodies sends shivers down the spine. Instead of preserving evidence, he seems intent on burning it, concealing dark secrets within the flames. Inside Posey's HQ, an AI simulation flickers to life, probing the depths of human motive, jealousy. The simulation shifts, now dissecting the tangled web of inheritance, revealing layers of greed and hidden agendas. The AI delves deeper, its calculations painting a stark portrait of human desires and their potential for corruption. The room hums with the quiet intensity of the AI's relentless analysis. a digital mirror reflecting the darkest corners of human nature. In the heart of Posey's HQ, she studies a farm layout brought to life by advanced AI. Electronic beeps synchronize with her analysis, creating a symphony of technological insight. She analyzes the footprints against the backdrop of Dyatlov's haunting snow trails, drawing eerie parallels. The digital world merges with the ghostly echoes of the past as Posey seeks answers in the convergence. In the stark heart of Posey's HQ, banks of monitors cast an eerie glow across a workspace defined by ruthless efficiency. Posey leans forward, the digital glow reflecting in eyes, pondering Schlittenbauer's motives. "Revenge first?" Posey murmurs, the words hanging heavy in the sterile air. The question of Schlittenbauer's ties to Victoria sparks a web of intrigue, spurned love, or disputed paternity. The monitors flicker, displaying complex data streams that hint at deeper, darker connections. Posey remains still, the room filled with silent determination as the mystery deepens. In the police station archive, a cold case lingers from 1922. Schlittenbauer swiftly remarries, evading the shadows of suspicion. His evasiveness deepens the mystery. Questions unanswered and truths concealed. The archive holds secrets, while Schlittenbauer keeps concealing the truth. Inside Posey's HQ, shadows of past grievances begin to emerge, revealing a history marred by discord and secrets. Whispers of discord echo through the halls as neighbors' grudges resurface, painting a portrait of a community divided. A dark shadow looms over Andreas, as rumors of his alleged abuse of Victoria in 1922 come to light, casting a pall over the present. The weight of unspoken truths hangs heavy in the air, as the ghosts of past transgressions resurface to haunt the present. The Bavarian countryside stretches, its beauty marred by the silent figures of post-war vagrants. They wander aimlessly across the landscape, their shadows lengthening with the setting sun. Each step echoes the weariness of a generation lost, their faces etched with the harsh realities of war. Their presence serves as a somber reminder of a nation's scars, forever imprinted on the serene countryside. In the stark, minimalist office, Posey sits, a silhouette against the cool glow of her monitor. Files fill the screen, reflecting in her focused eyes. She reviews the details, the air thick with unspoken tension. Posey speaks, her voice cutting through the silence. A serial killer, Carl Gabriel, Victoria's dead husband, rumored alive, was speculated. No proof. The words hang in the air, heavy with implication. The stark white walls seem to close in, amplifying the mystery. Inside the farmhouse, untouched valuables lie scattered amid a scene of stark disarray. The untouched cargo stands in stark contrast to the surrounding chaos. Amid the disarray, a single, untouched vase sits on a table, untouched by the chaos. A pristine, untouched painting hangs crooked on the wall, a silent observer to the room's disarray. Untouched jewels sparkle on the floor, untouched treasures amidst the disorder. The untouched items stand as a haunting reminder of what remains untouched amid the chaos. Under the cloak of night, whispers of Hinterkaifeck farms snake through the neighboring villages, each syllable laced with dread. The farm earns a chilling reputation, a cursed farm, a local myth whispered in hushed tones. Old-timers share their tales. Unsettling noises echo from the farm in the nights before the horrific murders. Fear permeates every crevice as villagers recount eerie sounds, the rustling of unseen entities, the chilling echo of unheard steps. The air grows heavy with anticipation, each shadow seeming to conceal a lurking horror. The stage is set for tragedy, as Hinterkaifeck Farm becomes synonymous with inexplicable terror and unspeakable acts. In the Bavarian countryside of 1922, echoes of military secrets linger, a stark contrast to the openness elsewhere. The very air whispers tales of WWI weapon tests, hidden deep within the rolling hills. Unlike the documented bases in Alaska, the past here remains elusive, shrouded in secrecy. The Bavarian countryside, conceals its secrets, its beauty a deceptive mask over hidden truths. Inside Posey's HQ, advanced AI scrutinizes autopsy photos, revealing a trail of brutal blows. The analysis points to a single, right-handed assailant, fueled by uncontrollable rage. Each data point paints a grim picture of calculated violence. The AI's cold, precise calculations expose the dark truth hidden beneath the surface. Posey's HQ transforms into a digital crime scene, where every pixel tells a story of fury and despair. The AI continues its relentless pursuit of justice, piecing together the fragments of a shattered life. An AI reconstruction unveils a nightmarish tableau, blood spatter painting a grim mural on the barn walls. The scene warps, revealing equally violent house kills, each a testament to premeditated brutality. Echoes of Dyatlov's compelling force reverberate, hinting at a descent into chaotic carnage. The chilling reconstruction paints a picture of premeditated action dissolving into savage chaos. In a sterile, brightly lit forensic lab, the German cold case team delves into the enigma of the Hinterkaifeck farm. An AI constructs a 3D model of muddy footprints, revealing a single set, male, size 10, a chilling revelation: no exit tracks. The killer never left. The unsettling implication: the killer hid somewhere within the farm, concealed in plain sight. Under the stark daylight, the Hinterkaifeck farm reveals its silent secrets, unearthed from the soil. Rusted fragments of a mattock lie amidst the earth, remnants of a dark and unsolved crime. The mattock fragment sits silently, a relic of the past. The soil samples, devoid of answers, mirror the enigma of Somerton's DNA, lost in time. Like echoes in an empty chamber, the identities remain elusive, shrouded in mystery. In the old farmhouse, dust dances in the sunlight, the air thick with the scent of mildew and neglect. A young, gaunt maid clutches her meager belongings, her face pale and etched with fear. Her heart pounds with dread. She knows she must escape this cursed place. She quit, citing haunted noises like Alaska's eerie fogs. The farmhouse stands silently, a sentinel of forgotten horrors. The Hinterkaifeck farm stands in eerie silence, a haunting testament to days gone by. Wind whispers through skeletal branches, carrying secrets only the trees remember. A lone plume of smoke ascends lazily from the chimney, a macabre signal in the desolate landscape. The smoke forms a ghostly question mark, an unanswered plea hanging in the air. The scene embodies desolation, a silent scream etched into the very wood and stone of the farm. Inside Posey's HQ, the atmosphere crackles with unspoken tension, a command center bathed in the cold glow of monitors. Posey, amidst the data streams, reflects gravely. Isolation amplifies fear, obscures truth. The room hums with the low thrum of servers, amplifying the sense of unease. News feeds flicker, each update a potential threat looming over Posey. Posey's focus sharpens as she states, linking to Episode 5's Alaska Vanishings. The weight of the Alaska Vanishings hangs heavy in the air, a mystery deepening the surrounding anxieties. In the stark interview room, sunlight illuminates the weary face of Schlitterbauer's son as he fidgets nervously. He shifts, the silence amplifying his unease. "I can tell you that my family is innocent." His voice wavers, revealing a hidden tension. He pauses, the weight of his father's secrets heavy on his shoulders. "But my father, Andreas, he always had his secrets. I don't know what those secrets were." At the desolate Hinterkaifeck farm in 1922, a chilling mystery unfolds as unexplained footprints vanish without a trace. The stark reality of isolation sets in as the footprints end, leaving only unanswered questions in their wake. The silence of the farm amplifies the unsettling enigma of the disappearing tracks. Nature itself seems to hold its breath, concealing the secrets buried beneath the snow-laden fields. Each step, now absent, echoes with the weight of an untold story, lost to the elements. The day casts long shadows, deepening the sense of foreboding over the abandoned trail. In the farmhouse, dust motes swirl in the sunbeams, illuminating the room's silent decay. A Munich Post lies open on the table, its foreign script a stark contrast to the rustic setting. The newspaper remains, its secrets as impenetrable as Somerton's code. The Munich Post sits there, unsolved and out of place. The farmhouse stands in silence, holding secrets as deep as the dust that blankets it. Sunlight streams through the grimy windows, casting long shadows across the room. In the sleek headquarters of 2025, Posey sits, a figure bathed in the golden light of progress and ambition. Sunlight illuminates the dust motes in the air. The city sprawls beneath him. Posey leans forward, the weight of unsolved mysteries etched on his face. Case file. Hinterkaifeck, likely a revenge, killing personal. Precise, yet unsolved, Posey declares, the words hanging in the air. The Hinterkaifeck farm stands stark against the vast, unforgiving landscape of 1,922. Its isolation conceals secrets as deep and chilling as the Alaskan wilderness. A sense of foreboding hangs heavy in the air, whispering of hidden truths. The truth is buried deep within the heart of the farm. In the sterile heart of Posey's headquarters, fluorescent lights cast long, eerie shadows across the tense faces. Dust dances in the cold light, a silent testament to secrets lurking in the shadows. Posey's voice cuts through the silence, a stark declaration. No ghosts, just human darkness. The holographic table flickers, casting an otherworldly glow on the grim scene, heightening the sense of unease. Inside Posey's high-tech headquarters, detectives gather around a holographic table, eyes glued to crime scene photos. Interactive screens flicker with data streams, illuminating the room with an eerie glow. Posey, a seasoned detective with a piercing gaze, cuts through the silence, addressing the team. Posey challenges the team. So, detectives, who's your suspect? Neighbor or drifter? Comment below. In a vibrant studio, Posey, a streamer with neon pink hair, exudes energy as holographic screens flash behind her. The room pulses with color and cutting-edge tech, mirroring Posey's dynamic online presence. Posey's voice rings out with enthusiasm. Like, subscribe, bell for episode 7, The Lost City of Atlantis. Her vibrant energy fills the space, promising an adventure into the depths of the lost city. In Posey's high-tech headquarters in 2025, digital links shimmer with forensic reports and case files, promising a deeper dive into the unknown. The glow of the monitors casts an eerie light, revealing the intricate web of connections. Each report, each file, a piece of the puzzle waiting to be assembled, urging Posey to keep sleuthing. The digital landscape is alive with possibilities, each click a step further into the labyrinth of mysteries. Amidst the silent hum of servers, Posey navigates the digital realm, determined to uncover the truth hidden within. The quest for answers continues, driven by the relentless pursuit of justice. In the year 2025, inside Posey's headquarters, a new case file lands, stirring anticipation for episode 7. Amidst the case files, a glimpse of an Atlantis ocean map ignites curiosity. The map hints at untold mysteries and oceanic adventures that await. Whispers of the lost city fuel the fervor for the upcoming episode. The promise of Atlantis teases viewers with the allure of the unknown. Episode 7 beckons, ready to plunge audiences into the depths of Posey's world. The desolate Hinterkaifeck farm stands in the dead of night, its silence disturbed only by the creaking barn doors. Wind whispers secrets through the desolate farm, carrying the scent of damp earth and unseen decay. The old barn stands silent. The desolate farmhouse looms, its windows like vacant eyes staring into the darkness. The yard is empty. In Posey's HQ, the cold digital light flickers as AI resurrects a spectral barn from the past. The chilling layout of the barn takes shape, the exact spots where the bodies were discovered marked with ghostly outlines. Each digital corpse lies frozen in time, their positions a stark reminder of the grim events. The barn stands as a silent witness, its digital reconstruction a haunting echo of a dark chapter. A quaint German village thrives under the sun, its cobblestone streets alive with the murmur of daily life. Beneath the surface, a palpable tension coils around the distant Gruber residence, casting a shadow over the village's cheerful facade. Villagers steal nervous glances toward the farmhouse, their hushed tones hinting at secrets buried deep. An unspoken dread permeates the air, thickening with veiled rumors that cling to the village like a haunting fog. In the farmhouse kitchen, Maria stands in a beam of sunlight, a simple tune on her lips. Sunlight dances through the air as she prepares the vegetables. A picture of serene domesticity, the old farmhouse kitchen, bathed in light, sets a peaceful scene, yet hints at an unseen threat. Oblivious to the impending danger, Maria continues her work, lost in the simple rhythm of her task. Under the cloak of night, a shadowy figure emerges, drawing nearer to the Hinterkaifeck farm. The darkness seems to cling to it, obscuring its form as it moves closer. The silhouette becomes more defined, yet its purpose remains hidden in the gloom. The farmhouse looms ahead, unaware of the unseen presence approaching. In the dim light of a rustic farmhouse bedroom, Victoria's gentle presence fills the room. Two young children, Joseph and Kazilia, huddle close, their faces aglow in the warm light of a kerosene lamp. Victoria's kind eyes reflect the stories held within the worn pages of an old book. The creaky bed adds to the quiet symphony of the night. Under a sky heavy with impending rain, Andreas stands in his field, his fury palpable. Andreas's voice rises, echoing across the land. "This land is rightfully mine. My family has worked this soil for generations," the neighbor responds, his tone measured but firm. He asserts, "That's not what the records show, Andreas. You know that." Andreas's face reddens further, his anger threatening to boil over. In the futuristic heart of Posey's HQ, an AI meticulously dissects a newspaper recovered from the farm, its digital eyes scanning for any hidden truth. Algorithms sift through headlines and articles, each line of text a potential key to unlocking a deeper mystery. The AI isolates specific phrases, highlighting potential leads with cold, calculated precision. Data streams converge as the AI cross-references information, seeking patterns and anomalies within the newsprint's narrative. A breakthrough. The AI detects a coded message hidden within the classifieds, a whisper amidst the noise. The machine works tirelessly, the discovery promising to unravel the enigma surrounding the farm. Under the guise of a peaceful Sunday, the family embarks on a journey away from the farm, their every step shadowed by an unspoken dread. Forced smiles mask the inner turmoil, their eyes betraying a secret that weighs heavily on their hearts. Each step they take away from the farm is a step deeper into uncertainty, the weight of their secret growing heavier with each stride. The air crackles with unspoken tension, a palpable reminder of the darkness they carry within. As they walk, the farm recedes into the distance, but the memory of what happened lingers, casting a long shadow over their every move. In a stark, sunlit office, Posey confronts the past through a historian. The historian waits under the bright light, ready to tell the story. Posey leans forward, her expression unreadable against the sterile backdrop. Posey's voice cuts through the silence. "Tell me about the social conditions in Bavaria in 1922. The historian, illuminated by the sun, pauses before recounting history. Above the desolate Hinterkaifeck farm, strange lights begin to flicker across the night sky, casting a spectral glow over the land. The eerie lights pulse, and the desolate farm stands silent, awaiting an unknown fate. Whispers of the supernatural spread like wildfire, fueling fear and unease among those still awake. Inside the farmhouse, shadows dance ominously on the walls as the strange lights continue their silent spectacle. A dog howls into the night, its mournful cry echoing the growing dread that grips the farm. The desolate Hinterkaifeck farm is bathed in an otherworldly glow, as the night's mysteries deepen. Inside Posey's HQ, electronic displays illuminate the room, their lines of code painting silent portraits of potential suspects. The air vibrates with a subtle hum of advanced technology, a symphony of calculated precision. An AI meticulously constructs psychological profiles, revealing hidden depths with cold, digital accuracy. Each line of code, a brushstroke in the digital canvas, unveils the intricate tapestry of the human mind. In this technological sanctum, the future of law enforcement unfolds, one calculated profile at a time. Under a vast, indifferent sky, the family toils on their isolated farm, vulnerability permeating every corner. Fields stretch endlessly around them, emphasizing their solitude. The sun beats down, casting long shadows that seem to whisper of unseen threats. A sense of unease settles over the farm, heavy as the impending dusk. The air is thick with unspoken fears, each member lost in their thoughts. The vast sky mirrors the family's isolation, a constant reminder of their vulnerability. In the solemn hush of Posey's HQ, sunlight paints the Hinterkaifeck memorial with ethereal light. Posey stands in silent reverence, the memorial a stark reminder of the past. She bows her head, a gesture of profound respect for those lost. Sunlight dances on the memorial, a silent witness to Posey's solemn tribute. Under the cloak of a Bavarian night, an unsettling silence descends, pierced only by the mournful call of a distant owl. The first sign of disturbance arrives: footsteps, each crunch on the gravel path, a stark intrusion into the night stillness. The footsteps grow closer, deliberate and measured, hinting at an unseen presence drawing near. Against the inky sky, the Hinterkaifeck farmhouse stands in stark silhouette, dark and silent, awaiting the approaching visitor. The deliberate footsteps continue their approach, each one a harbinger of the unknown, drawing closer to the silent farmhouse. In the stark light of her headquarters, Posey meticulously examines the murder weapon, her focus unwavering. Her gloved fingers delicately trace the weapon's contours, seeking the faintest hint of the killer's touch. The cold steel reflects Posey's determined gaze, a silent vow to unmask the truth hidden within. Driven by an insatiable need to solve the mystery, Posey presses on, unaware of the shadows closing in. Under the bright sun, the Hinterkaifeck farm radiates an unusual warmth. Around a rustic wooden table, the Gruber family and their maid, Cecilia, share a rare moment of laughter and camaraderie. A simple cake and wildflowers adorn the table, symbols of a fleeting joy in their otherwise arduous lives. Smiles abound as the family shares a lighthearted moment. For a fleeting moment, the hardscrabble existence of the Gruber family fades into the background, replaced by pure, unadulterated happiness. In a sterile, brightly lit room, Posey sits opposite a forensic psychologist, the air thick with unspoken tension. Papers litter the table, silent witnesses to the interrogation. Posey's gaze is intense, studying the forensic psychologist. The forensic psychologist maintains a composed posture, observing Posey. The bright lighting reveals every detail. The stillness is broken only by the faint rustle of papers. The old Hinterkaifeck farm emerges under the spectral moonlight, its silhouette casting long, ominous shadows. An unsettling stillness blankets the farm, broken only by the faint rustling of unseen forces. The windows of the farmhouse stare out like vacant eyes, hinting at secrets hidden within. A sense of dread hangs heavy in the air, as if the very earth holds its breath. The eerie beauty of the night conceals an unspeakable horror, waiting to be unearthed. Inside Posey's HQ, a chilling reconstruction unfolds, the crime scene morphing through the eyes of its perpetrator. The AI meticulously filters visuals, painting a vivid portrait of the killer's dark intentions. Each frame is a calculated step into the mind of a killer, revealing the sinister perspective. The chilling reconstruction offers a glimpse into a mind twisted, a dark reflection of human nature. Amidst the revelry of a local festival, the family feigns cheer, their strained smiles failing to mask the desperation beneath. The year is 1922, where the scent of beer and sausages hangs heavy in the air, adding a cruel irony to their forced gaiety. They laugh, a hollow echo against the backdrop of genuine laughter and music, their isolation starkly evident. Each member is lost in their own thoughts, the joyous atmosphere a painful reminder of what they've lost. Inside Posey's HQ, autopsy reports become the focus of intense scrutiny. Posey's focus tightens, every line dissected for overlooked clues. A silent search for answers in the fine print. The weight of the unseen presses down. Each page turned is a step deeper into mystery. Posey remains focused. The reports spread before her, each detail potentially vital. The old farm stands in stark silhouette against the night sky, alone. Ancient trees twist and groan, their branches clawing at the darkness. The wind whispers through the empty fields, carrying a chilling promise. The dread hangs heavy in the air, an unseen presence. In the heart of Posey's headquarters, a vast whiteboard becomes the canvas for a complex web of intrigue as Posey stands, markers poised, ready to connect the threads of destiny. With meticulous precision, Posey adds another crucial piece to the timeline. Each stroke of the marker a step deeper into the labyrinth of secrets. The whiteboard, a chaotic yet deliberate sprawl of information, hints at the intricate puzzle Posey is determined to solve. A furrow deepens in Posey's brow, a silent testament to the intense concentration required to navigate the treacherous waters of espionage. Each photo, each date, each name is a piece of the puzzle, meticulously placed to reveal the bigger picture. Posey's HQ transforms into a sanctuary of strategic planning, where every detail is scrutinized, every connection analyzed, every move calculated. Under the relentless sun, the Hinterkaifeck family labors in the fields, their movements a symphony of practiced efficiency. Beads of sweat shimmer on their brows, reflecting the harsh light as they tirelessly harvest the land's bounty. The air hangs heavy with the scent of earth and grain, a testament to their enduring connection to the land. United by purpose, they move as one, their shared labor etching a portrait of resilience against the backdrop of the farm. In the heart of her high-tech lab, Posey is a figure of intense focus, her brow furrowed as she hunches over a lab table. Her gloved hands move with precision, each movement measured as she analyzes soil samples, seeking hidden clues within the earth. The lab becomes her sanctuary as she delves deeper, each test tube and beaker a step closer to unlocking the land's secrets. Posey immerses herself in the intricate process, determined to uncover the hidden anomalies that lie beneath the surface. Beneath a starless sky, the old Bavarian farmhouse is shrouded in an unsettling silence. Shadows claw at the walls of the farmhouse like grasping hands, as the woods loom ominously nearby. An owl's distant hoot pierces the stillness, the only sound breaking the oppressive quiet. The air hangs heavy with an unseen dread, clinging to the farmhouse and the land around it. The silence deepens, as if the very night is holding its breath in anticipation of something terrible. The farmhouse remains still and silent, awaiting the darkness that is about to come. In the digital heart of her HQ, Posey is framed by the cold luminescence of multiple monitors, a cascade of scrolling code painting her face with an ethereal glow. The digital waterfall reflects in her determined eyes, mirroring the relentless pursuit of an unsolved mystery. She leans forward, elbows planted firmly on the desk, as if physically bearing the weight of the unresolved puzzle. The weight of the unsolved mystery presses down on her, palpable in every line of her face. Her determination hardens, a silent vow to unearth the answers hidden within the digital depths. In the desolate expanse of Hinterkaifeck Farm, Posey treads cautiously across the field, each step a heavy echo in the silence. The old farmhouse looms, a spectral sentinel guarding secrets buried deep within its walls. She pauses, the weight of history pressing down as she inhales the crisp, cold air. The air is crisp and cold, a silent tribute to the lost souls of Hinterkaifeck. The overgrown field whispers tales of a tragedy, its silence more deafening than any scream. In the stark confines of his headquarters, Posey closes a case file, his expression heavy with unresolved thoughts. A sigh escapes his lips, a silent acknowledgement of the mysteries that defy resolution. The weight of unanswered questions lingers, casting long shadows within the room. He leans back, the unsolved case pressing heavily on his mind. The silence amplifies the echoes of lingering doubts and uncertainties. Posey sits alone, a solitary figure amidst the unsolved enigmas of his profession.